Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 8 to the power of x equals 2, and we want to find the value of x. So if you notice, 8 is actually much greater than 2. And even if we set x as something as small as 1, this would still equal 8, which is still greater than 2. Meaning that x is a decimal or a fraction. So whenever we're solving problems such as this one, we always want to make the bases the same so then we could set the exponents equal each other and solve. So right here, 8 and 2, well, we want to convert one of these two bases to make them equal to the other one. Well, 2 is already pretty small, so we can't convert it into anything else, but 8 is actually equal to 2 to the power of 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace 2 to the power of 3 with 8. And so we have 2 to the power of 3 to the power of x equals 2. Now, if we have something in the form a to the power of m to the power of n, this is actually equal to a to the power of m times n. So 2 to the power of 3 to the power of x, we would just multiply these two exponents because 3 in this case is m and x is n. So this would be 2 to the power of 3 times x. And this equals 2. Now 2 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 1. And now, as you can see, both of these bases are the same. So because the bases are the same, the exponents are the same as well. So now we could just say that 3 times x is 3x equals 1. And now, as you can see, we have a simple equation to solve for x. So I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. These two cancel out, and we are left with x equals 1/3. And this is our answer. And if I plug this in, for x, 8 to the power of 1 over 3 equals 2. Well, 8 to the power of 1 over 3 is the same thing as the cube root of 8. And the cube root of 8 is 2, because 2 to the power of 3 equals 8. So this is right. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have x to the power of x to the power of 4 equals 64. Now, what I'm first going to do is I'm going to take the fourth power of both sides. So we're going to take the fourth power of x to the power of x to the power of 4 as well as 64. Now, an important property of exponents is that if we have a to the power of b to the power of c, this is actually equal to a to the power of b times c. So what we're going to do over here to x to the power of x to the power of 4 to the power of 4, we're going to multiply x to the power of 4 times 4, because in this case, x to the power of 4, this is b, and 4 is c. So this would equal x to the power of x to the power of 4 times 4. And this is still equal to 64 to the power of 4. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this so that it's in the form x to the power of 4 to the power of x to the power of 4. As you can see, all I did was switch the order. Before it was x to the power of x to the power of 4 to the power of 4, and I simply switched the order of 4 and x to the power of 4, and that is completely legal. And this is still equal to 64 to the power of 4. And notice how x to the power of 4 and x to the power of 4 are the same, right? Well, I actually want to convert this equation so that it's in the form a to the power of a equals b to the power of b. Because if it is in this form, then we could just set a equal to b. So we already have x to the power of 4 to the x to the power of 4, so we already have a to the power of a. Now we just need to convert 64 to the power of 4 so that's in the form b to the power of b. So 64, this is equal to 8 squared, right? So we're going to replace 64 over here with 8 squared. So we're going to have 8 squared to the power of 4. And we're going to use the same property, a to the power of b to the power of c equals a to the power of b times c. So 8 to the power of 2 to the power of 4, this would equal 8 to the power of 2 times 4, which is 8. And we still have x to the power of 4 to the power of x to the power of 4. Now we can say that if a to the power of a equals b to the power of v, a equals b, right? So if x to the power of 4 to the x to the power of 4 equals 8 to the power of 8, then we know that x to the power of 4 equals 8. Now we want to cancel this fourth power here, so we're going to take the root of 4 on both sides. Now these two would cancel out, so on our left side we would have x, and our right side we would have equals positive or negative, remember it's plus or minus, the fourth root of 8. And this is our answer.